Let's talk about the ratings just for a second, not for my YouTube channel. That would be a short conversation, but about ratings for television, radio, and newspaper readership. There was a thing years ago called the Nielsen poll. They would send you a diary, you'd fill it out indicating what radio and TV stations you were watching and when. And of course, many people filled in their favorite, not necessarily the one they watched. When I was working with the CBC in some regions, people said, "Oh, I never watched the CBC," which was some sort of badge of honor, I guess. And I would say, "Well, did you see the World Series? Did you see the Ali fight? Did you see this, that, and the other?" They saw it all on the CBC, but of course, they never watched the CBC. Well, the other thing was in radio, you had to win the quarter hour against your competition. That meant at about 14 after the hour, if you could say something outrageous or interesting or noteworthy that kept people there until 16 after the hour, and the same thing at 29 and 31 and 44 and 46, then you won each quarter hour and you got a raise. So that dictated what kind of a talker or disc jockey or interviewer that you were. On television, you could see in real time the ratings when television was dealing with a sensational story. And when the anchor said, "in other news," you could see ratings drop. So, guess what the motivation was? It was to do and say interesting and outrageous things. And that's what brings us now to Hoax, which is Donald Trump and Fox News. Now, the story of Donald Trump is kind of old hat now until he decides to run again. So you can ignore that part of it. This book by Brian Stelter has a lot of really good inside baseball about Rupert Murdoch and Lou Dobbs and Fox News and Roger Ailes and so on and so on and so on. And if you like that type of thing, you are going to like this type of thing. But there's something else too, and that is a little bit of brain science. Stelter has noted that liberals and conservatives in the US, as they are called, react differently to shocking images. And anyone who's seen the old Warren Beatty movie Parallax View will know what that means. The other thing is that Fox News viewers don't shop around for other sources of news. If you watch broadcast CBS, NBC, ABC, and then the all news channel MSNBC, you tend to shop around a bit. Maybe you come back to the anchor that you particularly like. Fox viewers do not. They consider Fox the home team and they just watch them. They also have a gloomier view of the world. So Brian Stelter, Hoax, Donald Trump, Fox News, interesting book. Not so much for the Trump references, but the inside baseball on how TV works.